Hello friends, Heidi here from Rain Country. God is good all the time, and I'm here for another one of those videos where I like to take an herb or a food or something like that and break it down and share the benefits of these and how to use them. And today I'm talking about gelatin. Now specifically gelatin derived from animals rather than from plants, seeds such as chia and flax, which is also quite beneficial, but your animal-based gelatins are going to have benefits that your plant-based gelatins will not, and vice versa. So that is why today is specifically about that. But if you're a vegan and you're interested in more about like chia, flax, I do have videos on that, and you will find that in the playlist that this will be a part of. That will also be linked in the description box down below. This series has over 100 videos in it. Now right here I have beef gelatin. I've been using it on a pretty regular basis. And by the way, I now get my grass-fed beef gelatin from Azure Standard. You'll always find my Azure Standard link in the description box down below. First of all, gelatin is derived from the collagen that is taken from boiling the cartilage, the bones, the skin of whatever animal it's coming from. So you can, by the way, make your own bone broth. So this is all very closely related, but gelatin is what's derived from all that. And so having it in a powdered form, unflavored form like this means it's going to have a lot more uses. Now, I do make bone broth out of chicken or beef bones, or even venison or elk if I have them, but those I typically turn into a broth, a soup, or even a gravy. So anyway, your gelatin is going to be high in protein and a lot of important amino acids, especially those amino acids that can only be derived from animal-based products that our bodies really need. Also, you can find nutrients such as magnesium, calcium, selenium, and folate. So the benefits of gelatin and finding ways to add it to your diet on a regular basis is that it is very good for your general digestive health, intestinal health, the whole digestive system. And this, by the way, also is one of those that also applies to the plant-based gelatins, because chia and flax are known for this as well. So just your overall gut health. Also, very important, it is very good for joint health. So this is something that I started implementing to help when my joints start acting up, especially my knees, because my worst injury was a couple years ago when I tore an ACL, but through my years of dance and martial arts, I've had various joint pains due to overstretching, landing the wrong way, and etc. And sometimes those can still act up. And so taking some gelatin during those times has been very beneficial to help with that, which means also if you're one who deals with arthritis and other types of joint issues, I do recommend adding some animal-based gelatin to your diet. It can also promote muscle mass. Well, this would be because of its high protein content, and reduces hunger. Very good for bone health. So that's going to include your teeth as well. So all of your bones throughout your body. And this was a new one to me. It also helps to control blood sugar. So if you are diabetic or borderline diabetic, adding gelatin to your diet can really help offset that. And I honestly believe that a proper diet with all the necessary ingredients added can help most people be able to get off their medicines that they take for diabetes. It is also very good, as a lot of us ladies know, gelatin is very good for the health of our hair, the strength of our fingernails. It helps promote growth of these things as well. And even our skin, very beneficial to restoring the elasticity to our skin and preventing wrinkles. And another great one is very good for brain health. It helps with cognitive function, restoring memory, and the like. And it can also promote good sleep. And it can speed up recovery after injury or maybe a hard workout. Maybe you're out working on your garden or on your farm, and you've just been doing some really hard work and your muscles are sore. Gelatin can help with that, helping to speed up recovery. I mean, these are good things when you're working your muscles that way. Obviously, you're going to make them stronger. The gelatin is going to actually help you through that and recover faster. So that was very cool. Now, a lot of people talk about collagen, and collagen is great. You can take collagen. I mean, they're pretty much the same thing since gelatin comes from collagen. However, the thing I prefer about gelatin is the kinds of uses you can put it towards. So that collagen itself, you're not going to get the same results. For example, gelatin can be used to make homemade marshmallows, which I've done a couple of times over the years. But one thing I do really like to do is make homemade gummies. I've made quite a few different types of batches, and this can also be a wonderful way to get that gelatin into your diet. So especially if you're making like vitamin C gummies, maybe you're using some of your own, like the latest ones I've been making. I've been using the grape juice from my own grapes, not adding anything to it, just the grape juice and the gelatin. So I'm getting the benefits of the grapes and that high vitamin C content there, plus the gelatin. But you can even add some vitamin C to that, or other types of minerals such as magnesium citrate, if you want to get some more magnesium into your diet, and then make some vitamin gummies or mineral gummies. But you can also add this to hot drinks like coffee or tea, and just like a teaspoon or so, and just mix it in there well. And it won't, as long as it stays hot, it's not going to turn gelatinous. But you can also use these for helping to make jellies and jams. Let's say you don't want to use pectin, but you've got you're wanting to make a jelly or a jam out of something that isn't naturally high in pectin, the way apples or berries with the seeds in them are. You can add gelatin to that to get that thicker consistency that you want in your jams and jellies. You can also add it to smoothies, to soups, and so many other things. When you're talking about something like this that I have right here that has no flavor to it, it blends well with anything. It doesn't matter if it's a savory dish or a sweet dish. You could even use it to thicken up gravies. Now, that's it for my video on the gelatin, the benefits, and the uses. Now, let's hear from you as well. Please put in comments down below, what is your favorite animal-based gelatin to use? How do you use it? And what's your favorite thing to do with it? And also, if you have experienced any great health benefits by using it, please share those with us as well. And don't forget to check out my full playlist. I'll be putting in the description box, and I'll also link to the video I did on making some homemade gummies several years back. And in that one, I actually added some freeze-dried raspberries that I powdered up along with the juice. So there's a lot of great ways you can make the gummies. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Take care, and God bless.